hello there, and welcome to Skyrim. Thank you for the follow, base battle droid. Yeah, welcome back to Skyrim. It has been 2 weeks since we last played because last weekend I actually did a watch party in the Discord, which, by the way, if you want to join the Discord and also join in with that watch party at all when it happens next month, you can use !! links, which will take you to my card, which will take you to where you can join the Discord. Also, hello Beelzeboobs. I am not a stealth archer yet. We are still doing fists only, Captain America run challenge, yada yada, all that good stuff. But yeah, it's back. Skyrim is back. Skyrim might crash in a second because it's not responding, but it's back. I'm also noticing some frame rate issues going on right now with... Oh, here we go. We are back. Yeah, I'm noticing some frame rate issues, so it's entirely possible that I'm gonna have to go PNG mode. And if that is the case, I will. But for now, we'll try and just live with this. Yeah, I'm gonna need to work on my setup because something's going on where... Well, like, I tried fixing my audio, and apparently that involved turning off a filter. That now means that if my cooling pad is on, I actually did not restart before my stream. I should be doing that more often, now that I think about it. But yeah, I updated one of my sound filters, one of my audio filters, which now means that if I use my cooling pad at all, you can hear it, like, buzzing all the time, constantly, and it's so fucking annoying. So I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna turn it off for streaming. The problem with that, you might guess, is that streaming is actually intense on my computer. How is the frame rate, by the way? It's looking fine on my end, but if I'm looking over at OBS, it looks very choppy. So let me know what you think. I might have to switch to PNG. But yeah. Anyway, the plan for today, first, I do want to talk a little something. You might notice up here on the screen, did set my output to 30 FPS. Maybe, I don't know what any of that kind of stuff does. But, yeah. So you may notice here on screen, up there at the top, we got a little extra thing that you haven't noticed on previous Skyrim streams. That is because this is the Spooktacular Streamathon. Now, technically, I only signed up to do it yesterday. But I decided, you know what, we hadn't reached our goal. Might as well try to, like, squeeze in a few extra donations if I can. Because we're raising money for Gamers Outreach. Well, I do have a noise gate. I just don't know how to properly adjust it, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Ian, my partner, is very, like, they are so knowledgeable when it comes to audio stuff. Like, it's like one of their main things is like knowing how to make audio sound good. I just need their help on it. Like, I know there's a bunch of different sliders and a bunch of different parameters and stuff that you can change. There's additional things that you can add in. Yeah, so what I really need to do is just get Ian to have a little bit of free time and just like share my screen with them and have them kind of help me work through how to make my audio sound good. But we'll just live with what we have for now. But yeah, Spooktacular Streamathon. Technically, I only signed up to do this yesterday. I decided, you know what, we're going to do it today as well. So what exactly is that? Well, it's a charity streamathon where we're trying to raise money for Gamers Outreach, which is a charity organization basically for kids in hospital beds who don't really have much to do other than sit in their hospital bed. It brings them games. It brings games to them. Like they have this whole system where it's like they got the game console on like a little cart, and they bring the cart to the kid, and the kid gets to play the game on the console while they're in the hospital. So it seems like a really good cause to me. You can see up there at the top, it's very small, so I don't know if you can see, but our goal is $200. We are at 42 right now, and here are the goals. Now, I can't do the $20 incentive because Ian isn't actually here right now, but we can do the other stuff. $5 donation. I will do a 2-sentence horror reading from r/2sentence horror on Reddit. $10. You get 5 minutes of my soulless eyes expression. And yeah, don't worry about the $20 thing. Maybe we'll do 2-sentence horror readings if we do $20. Once we reach $50, which we are $7 away from doing, I want to do a little like overview of Triskaidekaphobia, my favorite magic card of all time, just in terms of like design. Is like one of the best designed magic cards of all time, and I'll show you why if we hit 50. Once we reach 100, I'll make a Halloween costume for myself, either lazy mode, which is just grab a PNG off of Google Images and slap it on my model, or I'll maybe commission something, who knows. At 150, I'll bite you, and at $200, I'll make a jack-o'-lantern. Probably use like an online thing, because I'm fairly certain those exist. So there you have it. If you are interested, if you want to help, then you can always use !donate, which will show you the donation link. You want the Tiltify link, not the Stream Elements link. The Stream Elements link gives money to me. I want the money to go to Gamers Outreach. But it's been 15 minutes and I haven't done a single thing, so what are we doing today? Well, I think it's time to marry Isolde. Hello, Sabrina, you're just in time. So I want to marry Isolde. Where the fuck did she even go? Is she up here? In the Wind District? I think this is the Wind District, right? So that's the Cloud District. What is it? The Cloud District, the Plains District, and the Wind District? I think this is the Wind District. Maybe Isolde's in the Bannered Mare. That's a possibility. Let's check in there. Here are some of the companions returning from their thingy. Yeah, the frame rate's not looking very good, in my opinion.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Have you seen Ysolda anywhere? Because I have a thing for her. The thing is that I want to ask her hand in marriage. Where is she? Where does Ysolda usually get herself to? Oh right, she does have a house. Where is her house? Help, I'm stuck.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Chops and steaks fit for
Okay, yeah, no, that frame rate thing is bothering me. I'm gonna turn off VTube Studio and just go PNG mode. So, hopefully that can make things better. I need to join a voice channel to do a PNG, huh? I've got a voice channel right over here. Here we go. And let's bring the PNG to the front. Set to... There. Here I am, PNG mode. Hopefully the frame rate looks a little bit better now. Okay, so Ysolda's house is here? There it is. It's locked. So she might be inside. That's her. There she is. We found her. Alright, Ysolda. First things first, let's slip on our... what's it called? Lavender necklace, I think it is. Yeah, the lavender necklace.
It's a fine day with you around.
tired of bread and sleep. Had enough of fish and fowl.
Oh, I guess we can't marry her yet. I think we have to talk to... what's-his-face at the Temple of Morrow first. Which means... time to go to Riften. Now, we could walk all the way, and we could fast travel there. But I'm in an adventuring mood. We're gonna walk the full way there. Ugh. My back and everything, my entire body is killing me because yesterday... God, that 6-hour-long stream really took a lot out of me. But I had a lot of fun. Ooh, who are you?
Men are all alike, from Skyrim to
Oh,
Hammerfell.
right, you're what's-his-face's
They're only for
husband.
war and politics, and treat their women like cattle.
Alright, so where's my horse? We're gonna take our horse to Riften. How's the best way to get to Riften? I think the south route might be the most direct route. So that'd be the way, kind of going through the mountain pass. Yeah, that's probably the best way to get to Riften. And I know there's several quests that I have to do around there. Hang on, let's see what all quests I've got. Well, there's that, and that Crystal Griff. Okay, I guess we might set that. Need that yet. Franche. Okay, that one we can do. We can also speak to Vex. There's a bunch of those tamed horses. Source of power. Yeah, I guess we could set that one as well. Join the rebellion, talk to companions. I guess we could also speak to the Jarl. And where's her? Okay, her soul gem's up there. Her soup spoon is actually in Iverstead, so I guess we can set that one as well. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. What about main quests? Missing merchant? Nope. Dater's best friend? Nope. Onman's request? Black Star, hitting the books. Right, we still have to do that thing for Desargo. Lexicon, Shallador's writings. Forbidden Gauntlet. Yeah, I think most of this stuff is... Oh, that's another thing we can do. We can go back to Froki. Search throughout, wait for Esbern. We'll do that later. We're not gonna go that much. We're not gonna worry about the main quest. Really, all we care about is... Ooh. That's interesting. Crow's Tooth Camp. We can do that. Ooh. A ritual site. Yeah, okay, there is just so much stuff to do. I guess this is what we're gonna do. Alright, we're gonna take the road south towards Helgen, then take the road over here, investigate the ritual site, and then we're gonna take this path around here. So this is gonna be like a little minor detour. Then we're gonna head over here, pop our way over to Iverstead, do that quest. Then on our way over here, we can take a detour to Froki's shack, pick up the next stage of that quest. Then there's Angarvund, something or other. There's a camp down here. There's a cave we have to investigate, and a bunch of stuff we have to do in Riften itself. That's a lot on our to-do list. Ooh, also, should we change up our cape? What are we currently wearing? Our current cape is it the Demigirl? Yeah, Demigirl. Let's change it to... Yeah, we'll swap to demisexual. So, yeah. Also, hello, Jeremy. Yes, indeed, there's the donate. We are still doing the streamathon, even though technically we, like, officially that ended yesterday. But we're still continuing. And yeah, this journey is gonna be a whole lot better on horseback. Can you imagine doing this whole thing on foot? Although, so last night I was watching Many a True Nerd in his playthrough of Oblivion, and God, Oblivion with its agility and speed stuff, like being able to jump super high and being able to just run super fast. Oh my God, that was so fun to watch, and it makes me really want to play Oblivion, to be honest. Like, I kind of like games that have stats and stuff like that, where you yeah, like you have the different stats that affect what you do. I don't know, I just like that kind of stuff. But anyway, here we are in Riverwood, but no time to stop, time to keep going. Actually, hang on. We don't need to sell anything too badly. Just wanted to make sure that we weren't overweight or anything. But yeah, the end goal of our stream. The end goal. With all these errands that we have to run on our way to Riften, the end goal is that we are going to marry Isolde, have our wedding, and settle down at our new home. That's what we're gonna do. I'm not ending the stream until we get there. I'm going to regret saying that because that's going to take forever. Because I have a feeling several of these quest markers are from like Anniversary Edition content that are going to take me on like really long quest chains and stuff, and oh my god, I get distracted so easily. I'm also feeling a little bit fatigued after yesterday because goddamn yesterday. 6 hours. Ooh, those are cultists. Are they? Yep, knew it. Hello. Alright. Let's cast Ebony Flesh. Also, we don't currently have a follower, do we? We've got our dogs. Or our, yeah, our 2 dogs and our spider thingy that I don't even think that spider thing even has, like, I don't think our skeleton dog or the spider thing actually attack at all. I haven't seen them do it. And down you go, and now there's, yeah, the bone wolf just sits there. Give me your robes. And give me your robes. Alright. Where'd my horse go? That's the worst part about traveling on horse in Skyrim is when you'll get these random encounters on the road, and then you have to dismount to do the encounter, and then by the... Ooh, is this iron? It's iron, yeah! Yeah, you have to dismount in order to do the encounter, and then by the time the encounter is done, your horse has run off somewhere, and you have no fucking clue where the horse went. There might be a mod to fix that. Like, at least a mod that gives you a quest marker that tells you where your horse is. There it is! There's lightning. But yeah. Now I will say though, the problem with Oblivion is that its leveling system is very tedious. Because if you want to get the most out of your level up, then you're going to have to be using skills that you don't normally use. Just so that you can get levels in those skills to maximize the benefit you get for your different attributes at your next level up. But it's not perfect. Skyrim system isn't perfect either. It's very hard, in my opinion, to get like a perfect leveling system in a video game. Like there just aren't too many ways that really check all the right boxes. Anyway, here we are coming up close to our first errand. Here's a big fortress I don't know if I care to engage with. This is probably bandits or necromancers or something like that. And I kind of just want to marry someone. I'm just running errands so that I can marry a person. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go further up the road. Maybe this way? I honestly have no idea how to get to the... You know what? We're gonna do the good old-fashioned Skyrim, just use the horse. When in doubt, use the horse. The horse can take you wherever you want to go. Come on. There we go. Oh, I heard we got a donation. I will check in a minute. First, I gotta get the horse over here. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. Come on. Oh, we've got enemies. Alright, you know what? There we go. Oh, hello. Those are some enemies that I've never seen before. Alright, so we got a donation. What is it? What did we get? Ooh, we're at 50. Let's refresh. Jeremy with $8. Thank you so much, Jeremy. We reached our first goal. So now, two things are gonna happen. First off, we're gonna give you a 2-sentence horror reading. So let's hop over to Reddit and read some 2-sentence horror. But yeah, thank you so much. 2-sentence horror. No, I don't want notifications from Reddit, thank you. 2-sentence horror, okay. Alright, here we go. As the shooter entered the bathroom, you could hear his each and every step as he slowly walked past the stalls until he came to a stop. It was quiet for a few moments before you heard him cock his gun and clearly say the words, "Hey Siri." That also woke up my Siri, but yeah. That's a good one. That is a good one. Alright, but now, as for reaching the $50 goal, let me show you. We're gonna take a look at triskaidekaphobia. Let me find a good... This is probably a good one, right? We're gonna save the image. Downloads is fine. Let's get this up on screen, alright? So... get our downloads. Hello, Minra. So here we go. Triskaidekaphobia. This is my all-time favorite magic card. If you ask me in terms of, like, flavor and card design. So if you don't know... Oh my god, Minra, thank you for the sub! 16 months? Wow! It has been 16 months. Oh my god, wow. Thank you so much. But yeah, if you don't know what triskaidekaphobia is, it's the fear of the number 13. And yeah, basically I'm gonna try and zoom in on this art. It might be kind of hard for you all to see, but here's the cool thing about triskaidekaphobia, alright? So it's the fear of the number 13, and there are at least 13 instances of the number 13 in this card. First, let's take a look at the numbers you see here. So what do you see? You've got, well, first of all, you got the 2 instances right there. The one with each player with exactly 13 life points loses the game. So that's 1 instance of 13. Second instance, each player with exactly 13 life points loses the game. That's the second instance. Now, let's add up all the numbers we see here on the screen. 1 plus 3 is 4, 1 plus 3 is 4, that's 8. 10, because we've got the 1 and the 1. And then up here in the corner, we've got a 3. That is instance number 3 of the number 13. All the numbers on the card add up to 13. So that's 3 instances so far. Now, you can see there are bloodstains on the wall. Well, let's count how many of those blood drippings there are. It's a little hard to see on the screen, but I recommend you, like, look up the card yourself and zoom in closely to see. But we have blood drippings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 drips of blood. We've also got ourselves a little, like, stove, like a wooden stove. Not wooden, a stone stove with a bunch of wood in it. How many logs of wood are in there? We'll take a wild guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 logs. That's 5. 5 instances of 13. Now, let's see here. We've also got the stones themselves. The little arch of stones that is covering up those, like, that is forming the oven. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's instance number 6. So, 13 stones, 13 logs. There's also a shattered plate, mirror. It's kind of hard to tell exactly what it is, but there's some shattered thing on the ground there. How many of those we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 7 instances of 13. Okay, now, let's take a look at the ceiling. Because this is like a wooden shack, right? This is a wooden shack. And there are boards in the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, looks like there are not 13 ceiling boards. But let's take a look at the boards around the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I could have sworn that was 13, but apparently it's not. But then we've also got tools hanging down from the ceiling, right? So, let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's instance number 8. So there are 5 more instances of the number 13 here in this card. Where exactly are they? Well, we also have a barrel here sitting in the front, and we've got these little bolts, I guess you could say, like the little bolts around the barrel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bolts. That's instance number 9. So there are 4 more instances of the number 13 in this card. Where could they be? I wonder. I wonder if it has anything to do with the prongs on the tools on top, because we got 1, 2, 3 from the fork, 5, 4, 5 from that thingy, 6, 7, 8, 9 from that fork, 10, 11. Yeah, that doesn't quite add up to 13, unfortunately. What else do we have? Let's go back to the card itself, like the actual magic card, what it says. So we have, I think someone made the argument that the cost itself, up there in the top corner of the word, like the mana cost counts as 13 because it costs 1 black, that's the number 1, and 3 generic. So that's a 1 and a 3, so that's a 13. We're gonna count that, so that makes 10 instances. Now there's 3 more to find. I think I remember what they are. So let's count down here. Each player with exactly 13 life loses the game. Then each player gains 1 life. Okay, take away the numbers, the 13 and the 1. Yeah, take away the numbers. There are 13 words in this, like, first effect. There are 13 words in that first effect. So that's instance number 11? I've lost count. I think that's instance number 11. Then we have each player with exactly 13 life loses the game. Then each player loses 1 life. That is another instance of 13. That makes 12. 12 instances of the number 13. Where is the 13th 13? Where's the 13th 13? Does anyone see it? If you see it, please let me know. Because, oh my god. Like, there are 13 instances of the number 13 on this card, and I don't know where the 13th one is. Let me go back to the card art. I swear there was something with the boards. But I could be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, right. There are 13 boards. I did miscount earlier. If you count the boards on the wall, there are 13 boards. So there you have it, folks. 13 numbers of the number 13 on the card called Triskaidekaphobia. Whew. That is why this is one of my favorite Magic cards of all time, just in terms of design. It is a fantastically designed card. But back to our regularly scheduled Skyrim, and we have some enemies that I've never seen before. Putrid zombies. Stop attacking my horse, please. My horse did nothing to you. Foul zombies. Stop it. Also, let's recast Ebony Flesh. Yeah, Fire Breath is probably gonna be better against these guys anyway. because these are, after all, zombies, which means they are undead. There we go. All the zombies have been dealt with. Let's go back to Frost. No, let's go back to Mark for Death. Whew. So what we got? We got Mort Flesh, which is a new ingredient in the game. Interesting. They don't really have much on them besides that. Ooh, silver ore. However, I will take silver. That's gonna be some more crafting and mining. Or not mining, we're currently mining. That's gonna be more crafting and leveling up smithing. Madame Luza, thank you for the raid. Hello, T-Raid. And it's Azarath. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. How's your stream? Oh, we got another zombie. Went down in one hit. Okay, so what have we got? Apprentice necromancers. Don't really care for those robes. We've got a journal though. And we can conjure a foul zombie now. Well, apparently we completed this quest. Finished the first Legend of Spyro game. Nice. Sounds like fun. Okay, so now what have we got? So, an apprentice of mine recently discovered an ancient tome in a forgotten cavern during a gathering expedition. This tome is like nothing I've seen in a very long time. I believe it's a conjuration spell of some sort, but I can't be certain. We'll need to spend some time deciphering this. It could be quite valuable to us. Then we've got, looks like 15 days later. I spent the last several weeks working tirelessly to decipher this ancient tome. It's just as I suspected. It is indeed a conjuration spell. However, the creature summoned is especially vicious. An undead zombie of wonderfully putrid potency that appears to be much more active in the late night hours. I'm not stopping now. I plan to create an even more powerful version of the spell. As Molag Bal as my witness, I shall have a zombie horde at my command before long. Nothing could have prepared me for the power I am about to wield. The whole of my training has been for this moment. Soon my apprentices and I shall perform a ritual the likes of which have not been seen in centuries, and bring forth an undead army, powerful and willing to do my bidding. Its power will radiate across Skyrim, bringing forth waves of undead from the darkness. The time is at hand. So we've got some, like, basically new types of zombies that were added to the game. With a new spell if you're at all interested in like conjuration and stuff. Conjure zombie. I'll take that resist shock. Hagraven feathers, Eye of Saber Cat. Yeah, so we got a bit of a ritual here to summon a zombie. Or zombie army, rather. Someone was trying to overthrow Skyrim or whatever. Or take over the world or something. But more importantly, that is now no longer on my quest journal. So now, we continue forth into the Gerald Mountains. We're not Gerald. Gerald are the ones around Riften, right? I really wish I knew what the name of these mountain ranges were. I wish the map told me. There's Barbas. Yeah, who is that? Bandits? Looks like it might be bandits. My voice is really worn out after yesterday. Like a 6-hour stream is no joke. So it's possible I might be a little bit more quiet than usual, but also I'm terrible at keeping that in mind. Like I'm terrible at following my own rules. I like to commentate. I must make voice sounds happen. Unless you are all happy to just silently vibe with me as I journey through the wilderness of the Southern Mountain Pass. Who is this person? Maybe a mercenary?
I've been hunting and fishing
Ah, a
in these
hunter.
parts for years.
Don't mind me, I've kind of fallen through the floor. Help. I've fallen through the floor. I've fallen through the floor. I can't. I can't move. Help. I can't get out. There we go. Yeah, let's just do some silent vibing and enjoy the ambiance of Skyrim. And here's a horse. I wonder whose horse. And there's that guy who's always on his way to a pilgrimage to Azura's shrine. Baldaris, I think is his name. Baldaris. And wolves. Wolves have been dealt with. Frame rate's starting to have some issues. Oh, look, it's a bear. No, I didn't want your fucking claws. Take them back. Alright, so next stop on our list is Iverstead. You have to pick up a soup spoon or something like that. And it's another fucking bear, because there's so many bears in this part of the world. I I know there's some really cool kill cams in the game if you do a kill while using unarmed. But sadly, I don't think we're gonna get to see any of them because, yeah, I'm currently not using, well, it's because I'm currently using a shield, and those kill cams are only programmed for if you have no items equipped in either hand. Alright, so, stop number 2. Just gonna pick this thing up. Might be locked. It is not. We can just hop inside. Hello, hope you don't mind me just collecting Wendalia's spoon. And I'll be on my way. Hello, Ian. Where'd my horse go? Did I leave the horse near the front? Yeah, I did. Alright, so what's next on our list? The evening's actually starting to catch up to us. Yeah, it's 4:45. So... the time is going to very soon be nighttime. Yeah, let's unequip that. Get back to our horse. So it'll definitely be nightfall by the time we get to Riften, but that's fine. Now we just kind of head in a straight line for whatever's next. What's next? Right, Froki. Talk to Froki. And he'll be like, oh, you've slain those great beasts? Time to take on the next part of Kain's trials. Because, yeah, what we're doing is we're doing, like, the Trials of Kain or whatever. Because Kinnereth is... So, yeah, just a little fun thing about the Pantheon is, like... So, the Pantheon in Elder Scrolls lore... We have... the Pantheon that most people know, which is the Imperial Pantheon. And frankly, the fact that most people know about it is due to imperialism. Oh. Ah, there we go.
I want to be on the right side.
Yeah, the fact that you've got, the fact that you know, it's actually kind of funny if you think about it, because it's in-game imperialism that translates to real-world imperialism, but it is basically just like one culture trying to be dominant over all the others. And that in turn means that you, as the player, as the consumer of this world, you're going to notice one religion a lot more than the rest. And because, like, empires try to standardize, right? Standardization is a way to basically get everyone to agree that this is the thing that is the true way of looking at this thing. So one way of doing that is religion. Another way is through measurement. Like, so modern days we have basically like two main systems of measuring things, right? We have the metric system, which most people use, and the imperial system, I think that's what it's called, that like the US and a couple other places use too. Also, this is a very pretty part of the world. But yeah, we've got these different measurement systems. Before any of that got standardized, however, it was all just kind of like it depended on the region as for what people would use to measure things. And yeah, so we'd oh my god. This must mean Spriggans. Yeah, must be a Spriggan nearby. Oh, there's a troll. Where'd our horse go? Just make sure we don't lose sight of our horse. But yeah, like different systems of measurement would basically be regional. Like people in one region would just kind of agree like, oh yeah, no, like this much weight is equivalent to like this. I believe one of the early examples of a standardized system of measurement is in fact, what do you call it? The first Chinese dynasty, the Qin dynasty. The Qin Emperor, which by the way, it was a very short dynasty, it was literally just him, and then I think like immediately afterwards, the next dynasty took over. But, yeah, like, he kind of standardized the systems of measurement in China. Or his, like, the bit of China that he kind of had imperial control over. I defeated the Guardians.
Maybe you're not so soft after all. Now you're ready for a real challenge. I'll anoint you with the symbol of the bear, the saber cat, and the mammoth. Tread carefully. These are mighty beasts. Here's where you need to go. All right.
Alright. So where are those exactly? Quests. There we go. Kind sacred trials. So the saber cat is all the way up there near Winterhold. The mammoth is around Whiterun, and the bear is in Falkreath. Okay, so we're not going to be doing any of those anytime soon. So what's next on our shopping list? The source of power in Angarbound. I guess we're getting to go to Angarbound next. But basically the point I'm getting to is imperialism is very much based on trying to get a wide group of people to agree on something. Be that religion, language, measurement, different cultural customs, all sorts of matters like that. Like, that's what imperialism is, and that's what the Pantheon is, that most people that play the Elder Scrolls games are going to be familiar with, is the Imperial Pantheon. I've talked about this before in other streams, but basically the footnotes version of it is that pantheon is actually a bunch of gods. Some of them do originate from their own relative pantheons, but some of them are like completely independent and were just brought into the pantheon for the sake of unification. And in a lot of these cases, these gods also just, generally speaking, exist within each other's pantheons. It's just under different names, and they kind of do different things in said pantheon. One example, of course, being Kine. You know Kine as Kinreth in the Imperial Pantheon, but Kine is the name of this person is the name of this god in the Nordic Pantheon, which is a little bit different. Alright, what have we got here? Medressi's Notes. The Journal of Medressi Drawn on Angarvund. Whispers of this ancient temple have been few and far between, and most real knowledge seems similar to Angarvund itself, buried and forgotten. Yet every story or legend I hear all seems to speak of immeasurable riches found deep within. Great treasure waits for the worthy adventurer, said one old fool after many false flirtations and tankards of mead. Though he may have been a nuisance, his information matches most of my research, specifically the location of Angarvund. Tomorrow I will hire a mining team to assist me in my excavation and head towards the ruins. By this time next month, I shall be rich. MD. Medical doctor. No, it's Medessi Drawn. But yeah, so in the back to like imperialism and pantheons and stuff. In the Nordic pantheon, and if the Nords were the heart of an empire. Hello?
Oh, I didn't see you there.
You seem troubled.
Of course I'm troubled. I'm on the verge of incredible wealth, but my cowardly workforce ran at the first sign of danger.
What scared them off?
We were excavating this old tomb when we opened a chamber full of corpses. The team took one look, turned tail, and ran.
Haven't they seen dead bodies before?
Well, probably not like these. The ones in there are all still walking around. In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower.
Maybe I could help.
Say, that's not a bad idea. You look like you could handle yourself against these beasts. I'll tell you what. You help me get the treasure, and I'll split it with you. Deal?
Let's do it. Or tell me more about this treasure.
Legend says this tomb holds a treasure that bestows great power on the one who discovers it. Beyond that, not much more is known. Obviously, this treasure will fetch a good deal of gold, and I'm willing to let you share in the reward when we find it. In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower. Say, I'll tell you what. You help me get the treasure.
Let's do it.
Excellent. With my brains and your brawn, that treasure will soon be mine. Ours. First, I need you to clear the main chamber of those monstrosities. I'll stay here until you're finished, planning our next move.
Alright, cool. But yeah, so like, if the Nords were the heart of an empire, their pantheon would have Kine be kind of the central god, the main head of the gods, because, you know, like in different pantheons across all sorts of different cultures, we have gods that are like kind of the king god. We've got oh yeah, definitely a very trustworthy individual that is not gonna stab us in the back at any point. So like we have, for instance, probably one of the most well-known is going to be the Greek pantheon. In the Greek pantheon, the king god is Zeus. Then we get then we've got the yeah, like the Nordic pantheon in Norway, like the Norwegian pantheon, Scandinavian, I guess, that would be Odin. He's the like central main god of that one. Why am I wearing this light armor? I'll tell you what I'm probably wearing this light armor. I'm still wearing Volsum. I should be wearing... Yeah, I need to make sure I'm wearing all the right stuff. Heavy armor skill goes up. And put back on my helmet. There we go. Yeah, and then like one other example would be the Egyptian pantheon. We have Ra, the sun god. And these are all kind of like the kings of their relative pantheons. Anyway, let's talk back to this person.
Have you killed them all yet?
I have.
Then we've no time to lose. Follow me. Don't fall behind.
I'm waiting for you. But yeah, if the Nords were the head of their own empire, chances are their central religion would involve... Hello, Gamers Outreach. Hello. Welcome. Things are going well. We did not reach our goal of $200 yesterday, but I'm continuing today, and we reached 50. But yeah, so if we were to reach... Yeah. Alright, Madrasi? You gonna say anything?
These doors seem to be the only thing left between me and the treasure.
Is there some way to open them?
There'd better be. I didn't come all this way to leave empty-handed. There must be a way to activate these doors deeper in the ruins. Here, take this key. It should open the doors on either side of the chamber.
Alright, cool. So now we can just continue forwards. But yeah, so... Yeah, the Nordic god, central god, would be Kine. However, in the pantheon that we're familiar with, the Imperial Pantheon, that would be Akatosh, the god of time. And Akatosh, basically, like, they keep Kyne, but they lower her status. So she's no longer, like, the central god. She's now just one of several major gods that is not the king god. And that's kind of, you know, imperialism. That's their way of keeping, like, the Nords in line, keeping the Nords loyal to the Imperials, because they're like, well, you see, we see your god, we recognize your god, and so the Nords are going to be, like, nice and loyal. That's, of course, not always the case. We are going to have people who really don't like the fact that their god was downgraded, and so that's going to be a thing. But yeah, just in general, yeah. Also, we're getting very close to the next level up. Anyway, enough. I feel like I talk about the same bits of lore a lot. Like, I really feel like I should just be more... like... I should find more things to talk about. No, give me your arrows. There's one more somewhere around here. Also, one of them fell down. There's your body. You didn't have anything good on you. Yeah, there's one more enemy. Well, here's one. Yeah, like they're basically incorporating real world history into the game. Like, it's a fantasy setting, nothing is actual, like, directly connected to anyone, although the Imperials that we're familiar with do kind of look a lot like the Imperials from what's it called? The Roman Empire. So, like, there's some connections there, but for the most part they're like their own separate thing. Did I do the thing, by the way? I might have done the thing, I'm not sure. But yeah, and then over here is gonna be the next place we go. Into the catacombs. Ooh, here's a body. Don't forget to loot. 15 gold, very much worth it. And it looks like this is a point of no return. But I'm sure there'll be a way back. So talking about other games, Hades last night was very fun. I had so much fun with Hades. I cannot wait to play that game next. Might not be on stream, might make it like a Haru and Chill stream if I do, though. I don't know, it might be kind of cool to have my every playthrough of that game like on record. Ooh, that's nice, valuable. But yeah, Hades is just such a fun game. But speaking of roguelites, last night, so I've just in general been in a Slay the Spire mood. So I've been playing a bit of Slay the Spire just kind of on and off as I do things. And I've been really playing with the Ironclad, because the Ironclad I do think is probably my favorite character to play with. The Ironclad is pretty cool, has the most max health, has a lot of healing, and is very there's a lot of cool things you can do with strength builds with the Ironclad. And basically, so I wish I recorded this. I wish I'd thought to open up like OBS and just record me doing this. But I'm on Ascension 19 of the Ironclad. And for context, there are 20 different Ascensions. So I was on Ascension 19, and I was able to ascend, because what I did is I got myself well, I got a bunch of good relics. I can't remember off the top of my head what any of them were. I think I got Paper Frog, which is a relic that increases how much damage you deal to enemies that are vulnerable. Because normally vulnerable makes enemies take 50% extra damage, and Paper Frog makes that 75%. And then... oh, hello. And so I got that relic. I got a bunch of other relics, like a whole bunch of different stuff. There's a level up. And what ended up happening was early on, I was able to grab Searing Blade, I think it's called. Searing Blaze. It's It's the card that can be upgraded as many times as you want. Like, anytime you get the chance to upgrade a card, you can always upgrade that one to make it deal even more damage. So I got that. I got it up to plus 11. And I kind of came to the conclusion that, you know what? I have no reason to be taking all these extra... No, what we want is enchanting, I think. Yeah, like, I have no reason to be taking any cards that don't directly benefit my current build, my current playstyle. So I hit up as many fireplaces as I could. Normally I try to take on as many elites as I can so I can get like lots, so I can roll for some really good relics and some powerful cards. This time around I didn't really need the powerful cards because I already had what I needed. And so, yeah, I just needed to keep making the card that I already had, my win con, even better. And so on top of, like, so yeah, like on top of me making this one card really powerful, I also got another. Well, yeah, so like I was skipping a lot of card rewards, which is something that I don't normally do, but this time around I decided, you know what, it's probably best to keep my deck size pretty small, so that I can ensure that I draw the right cards I need every single time. Also, there I go, ragdolling. Yeah, so I got the... And then I also got... I can't remember the name of the card, but there's this one card that is... It's like, exhaust your entire hand, and you deal... like, however much damage based on however many cards you exhaust. That's a very good, solid, powerful card, and I got that one. And essentially my game strategy was... because I also got a bunch of relics that help me draw cards, and I also got a bunch of just cards that help me draw cards. So my strategy was to draw as many cards as I could, use that relic, no, not use that relic, use that card to exhaust, like, almost all the cards, yeah, to exhaust all the cards in my hand, which effectively halved the size of my deck, and increased the chances of me drawing the specific cards I needed. And yeah, it was just like a really cool, really fun run. Didn't manage to like kill the heart, but I did get very far. I got past the final Act 3 boss, which was Donu and Deka, and I was able to kill them in surprisingly very few turns. Like, normally Donu and Deka is a very long boss fight. I think I took out Deka, and I usually go for Deka first, because I believe Deka is the one that increases your strength, that increases their strength every other turn. What I did is, yeah, I killed Deka first, and I think it only took me like 2 turns to completely annihilate him. Yeah, it was just such an insane run. And I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah. Soul Gem, you are taking a nap. Wake up, buddy, let me kill you. Alrighty. But yeah, then also, another thing of note is another game that I've been playing is Crusader Kings 3. I started a Crusader Kings 3 run. I'm playing as someone who started as a duke. I think I started as a duke. The word isn't duke because we're a different culture. We're a Middle Eastern culture. But I started as like a duke in the Arabian Empire, and I just kept expanding. Eventually had enough territory to form the Persian Empire, but of course you can't form an empire when your liege is an emperor. So what I had to do was I had to rebel against my liege and become independent, which I did, and then I formed the empire. And then I lived peacefully, just kind of trying to keep the peace in my realm for as long as physically possible, because my character was getting pretty old at that point. He was in his 70s, and it's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna die soon. I know typically when there's a new ruler, that's when stability in a realm is at its lowest, because we're gonna have several people vying for titles. We're gonna have like people asking for lower crown authority, all that sort of stuff. And also, this character had several children. His main heir ended up actually dying in the middle of like a botched surgery because the court physician was terrible. And so what happened is, yeah, my heir died, and so my new heir, instead of it being my second son, ended up being my grandson, because my heir had actually been able to produce an heir. And I guess that's how inheritance works in these games, is like, even if you have several children, if your primary heir ends up producing an heir, then that heir ends up becoming your new heir. The point being, the new heir that I was playing as, the Race Wedding Dowry. I don't think I've ever seen that book. The new heir had several, like, uncles vying for the throne, and several people who didn't believe that there should be a Persian Empire, because, like, well, I hadn't bothered forming the kingdom of whatever it is. Like, there was one kingdom that I hadn't bothered forming, and that was because I didn't want, like, too many kingdom titles to be lost on a succession. But that also meant we had a bunch of people who were saying, you are not our rightful ruler, so we need to dissolve the empire. So let's...
Only one more door left. Hurry up.
I thought I did the other door. Did I not do the other door? Hang on. Hang on. I swear I did the other door. But yeah, I had all these people, like, I had several people vying for the throne, so my heir was my uncle and rival, and he wanted to overthrow me so he could rule. And then we had several people who were like, there shouldn't even be an empire at all in the first place, so we're gonna try to dissolve the empire. And then, of course, we also get the factions that are like, hey, you have too much crown authority, we want you to lower that. And then we get the factions that are like, hey, we just don't want to be... That dude just stepped on the trap and got annihilated. Yeah, and then we get the people who are like, you know what, we just want independence. Like, we don't really have a strong reason for it, we just want to be independent from you. And then, of course, there's also the peasant rebellions. Yeah, exactly. So, basically, I had 5 wars all break out at once across my empire. I had the one war of the person who was trying to claim my throne, my uncle. I had one war of a bunch of my vassals that were like, hey, this empire shouldn't even exist in the first place, so we're going to force you to dissolve the empire. I had one more that wanted me to lower my crown authority, and one more that was a bunch of people trying to become independent, and a war of just peasants, like peasant uprisings happening because there was low control in a certain area. So I had 5 wars going all at once, and basically all my vassals turned against me, so I think it's fair to say you can probably guess how that turned out. It did not turn out well. So, the Persian Empire no longer exists. That one region did successfully gain independence. And I don't remember. Oh, and the one group that wanted me to lower my crown authority was also very successful in forcing me to do so. However, I was able to at least put down the peasant rebellion, and I was able to... I wasn't able to win the war of independence. No, I wasn't able to win the war where my uncle was trying to claim the throne. I think somehow I managed to invalidate the war. Something like that. In one of the wars, I ended up in a stalemate where basically I didn't have the confidence that I could win the war with all these other wars going on at the same time. So what I basically said was, let's end in a white peace. And so we did that. But basically, the summary is Crusader Kings 3 can get... Yeah. A lot happened. But not to worry, my ruler is nice and young, 20 years old. All those wars are now over, which means all that's really left for us is to take everything back. And I think we have what it takes. We just have to keep our vassals in line this time. So yeah, that's another thing that's going on. And then in the third game that has been taking up my time and energy and focus is Duel Links. Yeah, Duel Links has been taking up a lot of my time and energy. So I'm torn between building old decks that pique my interest and new decks that are like yeah, I'm torn between old decks that pique my interest and new decks that are from the new world that just came out with Vrains. So yeah. So like I'm trying to build Trickstar, which is the new thing that just that's going on with the current event in that game. And then oh, well, there she goes. Yeah, that happens, and there is no treasure. Well, there was something. Yeah, so I'm trying to build Trickstar. And then there's like several other decks that I'm like semi kind of building all at the same time. I'm trying to build Stellar Knights, which seems like a very interesting deck. I have like some of the right cards for it and stuff. It's not optimal, but it is there. It's a thing that exists. And then I'm also trying to build Sylvans. The only thing, like, I'm building Sylvan because it interests me simply because it's like, there's her word of power. Animal allegiance, not useful. Yeah, it's an interesting looking deck because it's like, no, not Closed Wounds, Candlelight. It's an interesting looking deck because it uses plants, which Rose Dragons have gotten me to appreciate plants a lot. It has, help me out, there we go. Yeah, Rose Dragons has helped me to appreciate plants a lot. It's got excavation is like a central mechanic to the deck, and I've got several decks and things that do excavate, but none of them are like actual excavation decks, and this is an exception here. It just plays with the graveyard. It's got a few different Xyz monsters that seem very interesting to me. So yeah, I'm just building Sylvans just kind of because. I'm also building Amazoness because that's one that I've heard is fairly easy to build. Currently I'm going through one of the older boxes that's on half off sale, so it's only 25 gems per pack. And in that box, I need 2 copies of this one rare trap for Amazons. And that one is kind of hard to come across, because it's like every time you go into a box, the chances of you actually getting the card that you specifically want are low. Even if the card is a rare. Like, rare is the lowest rarity of like these different, yeah, rare is the lowest rarity to work with here, and it's still hard to get like those 2 copies of that one rare trap card that Amazon's wants. And then of course there's this one monster in Amazon's I think it's Amazoness Queen, who the only way to get her is to reach my Valentine to level 45, and that's gonna take me a while. Who are you?
Greetings, sister. You look weary. Take a look.
Alright, well, will you buy anything from me is the real question. Yeah, you can't really afford much of anything, can you? Thank you for the hydrate, Jeremy. You know what? Fuck it. I'll give you a single garnet and you can keep the change. But yeah, it requires Amazoness Queen, which requires you to reach my Valentine to like level 7? No, level 45. I don't know where I got the number 70 from. But yeah, it needs her to be level 45, and leveling up characters is so fucking slow, and she's only like level 12, I think, for me. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. I'm also kind of building Ghostrick, which, I mean, as Ian showed you in their most recent, Yu-Gi-Oh video, Ghostrick doesn't really, it's not good. It is not a good archetype at all. But I've still been trying to build it, which, if I want it to be like slightly better than what it currently is, it's gonna require me to do a couple things, like for instance, ooh, revelers. Like for instance, we need to.
Hail, friend! It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of hunting brew mead with me.
I'd love to share a drink.
Ah, nothing like buying spirits to help raise your... well, your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Yeah, so that requires me... There's a few cards that I need to get, which I can only unlock if I reach Bones. Which, by the way, it annoys me that this guy's name is Bones. My brain tells me that's supposed to be pronounced Bonds. Like B-O-N-Z. That's Bonds, not Bones. But also is like the least creative name imaginable. But yeah, Bones. I had to level up. And I also have to duel him. Because one thing that sucks is there are random drop rewards that you can only unlock from playing against certain characters and hoping that they drop the card that you need. Back here, you stupid goat. Yeah. So that's annoying because I've played so many times against Bones and he has not dropped the card that I need. He's dropped basically every other card that he can drop except the one that I need. But then we have what's it called? Okay, so just kind of head due south of here. How are we actually gonna get to this camp? But yeah, there's also a few other characters that I have to duel in order to acquire the cards that they have. And again, it's all based on random drops, which really fucking sucks. Like, I hate the random drop system because I just want the card and I just have to play against this character so many times and there's no way for me to auto-duel it. I just have to, like, do it manually the entire time. So, yeah. It's annoying. Okay, well, we've reached Darklight Tower. Which, one of my quest markers is pointing me to this place, so I guess we'll clear Darklight Tower. Okay.
Never should have come here.
Oh, right, I forgot about this place.
Oh, well. By the gods. I know this looks bad. Let me explain.
What is this place?
I called it home. Now I know that was a mistake. I am, or was part of a coven serving the hag ravens that live here. So was she.
You killed that woman.
I didn't want to, but she attacked to try and keep me from leaving. I can't be a part of this place anymore. The things we do here, evil, evil things. No more!
Why did she need to die?
We were supposed to find a sacrifice. Human sacrifice. I told her I couldn't do it, and she attacked. I've done horrible things living here, but never taken an innocent life. I couldn't just find some person for them to kill.
Why did you need a sacrifice?
The initiation. My mother is going to become one of those things. I can't be a part of that. Gods, I can't run away from this. I have to stop her.
Yeah, it's
I'm going up
Ilya.
there to stop her. This cycle must end. I don't know what brought you here, but I could use your help if you're willing.
I'll help you.
Good. Follow me. We have to fight our way up. I don't think anyone else here is about to have a change of heart.
But yeah, there's just so much RNG and stuff in Duel Links. It's just kind of crazy. Also, like, there's some cards for some of the decks that I want to build that can only be acquired through tickets that you can only acquire by dueling. Like, PvP. You have to win a certain number of duels in PvP in order to get those tickets. And it's weird because in some cases, like, I'll be looking at a deck list and it's like, oh, you need a ticket in PvP duels to get this card, but I don't have the ticket in my inventory. And in other cases, I will have the ticket in my inventory, but I don't remember what cards I actually need to acquire. So it's like always either or. Like, I either have a ticket and don't know what to spend it on, or I don't have a ticket and I want a ticket. Like right now, I think I'm sitting on a UR ticket for ranked. I have a ranked UR ticket, but I can't, for the life of me, think of what to spend it on, because I can't remember which of any of the decks I'm currently trying to build require a UR card that can only be unlocked through PvP duels. So yeah. Anyway, our companion's running ahead, killing everyone. I am just kind of exploring. And also lost, because... Did I miss something? It's kind of hard to see. This place is a little bit dark. I did miss something. There was a staircase right fucking here. And there's another witch that Ilya just killed. It's kind of funny how, like, your first encounter with Ilya is like, oh no, I committed murder. I don't want to kill innocents. I don't like doing this. And then you, like, start this quest with her, and now she just goes on a rampage, killing every single person that she comes across. Well, she's apparently on the other side of that gate. I don't know how she got there, because it's closed. I didn't want to pick up those gloves. Put that back. Got more candlelight. Seriously, how did you get there, Ilya? Is that full? I think that's full. Ooh, Enchanter's Draft. I guess we head this way then? Got a nice chest. That's a door that requires a key.
Hagraven up ahead. Pull the lever when you're ready and we'll take her.
Okay. I don't suppose you have the key to that chest, by the way? Or to that door?
Hagraven up ahead. Oh, such colors! Let's get up there before Mother finds out what we're doing.
And here's the Hagraven. Yeah, you do want to watch out for the fireball. But if you can stay away, or like get close enough, close the distance, she'll switch to melee. And melee is a lot easier to deal with if you're at least decked out like my character is. And another skill book that I've already read.
Is someone there? Over here!
God, I hate the slow effect. But luckily they have no armor, so my fists just, like, they melt. Yeah, what else we got?
Damn! One of the hags nearby will have the key. You'll have to take it from here. I'll keep watch here. Unless you can pick the lock.
So the thing is, I can pick the lock, but I also am not willing to leave an area until I've cleared everything and taken all the loot, so we're gonna do it this way.
What was that?
And down she goes. There's the hag. Master chest. Give me that good master loot. There we go. God, Another one of those Varla stones that I keep forgetting to sell because they're just filling up my inventory and yeah. We're also, I'm noticing, at the point in the game where the leveling and the perks are gonna get a little bit tedious. Yeah, there's the key, but I'm not gonna take the key because I want to actually try and pick the lock. Yeah, the leveling and the perks are gonna be a little bit tedious because our main skills are already fairly high. So there's not gonna be that many levels left in them for us to get in the first place. And then on top of that, yeah, like our main levels and main skills are already fairly high. So it's gonna be harder to level them up, and there's not that many levels to get out of them anyway. And we're also at a higher level now, so we need more experience in order to level up and get perks. So there's just a lot going on of like, we're at that tedious point in the game. Speaking of tedious, where exactly is the sweet spot on this lock? Right here. Oh, here it is. Okay, so it's right around there. It's a good thing locks are a dime a dozen. Or lockpicks, I mean. And I haven't spent any money on lockpicks either.
You'll have to take it from here. I'll keep watch here. Unless you can pick the lock. Ha! Found you!
Hello. Down you go. And an enchanting table. Probably wouldn't be the worst thing to just make sure I don't have anything to disenchant. Or also just use my petty soul gems to enchant something. Yeah, like there's something I could try and disenchant. Let's see, nothing to disenchant, nope. Alright. Oh, we've got a lot of good soul gems to do enchanting with. So let's see. Fortify archery on you. Let's use our petty first. Carry weight on you. And the last one. Alright, got a level out of that. Alright, Ilya. Let's keep it going. Hags are dead. Filled black soul gem. And a skill book I've already read. Alright, this is it.
All right. Mother is just outside this door. I have a plan.
What's the plan?
I'll present you as the sacrifice. Just play along. While Mother begins the ritual, I'll strike. Then together we can kill her.
Kill her?
I've thought this through, and it's the only way. She's too far gone, too corrupted by the hags. At least in death, she can be free again. Enough. Let's go.
Alright, gonna kill your mom.
Greetings, Mother.
Daughter, who is this you have brought me?
I found a willing subject for you. Payment has already been discussed, of course.
Splendid. Please take a seat on the chair behind me, would you?
Okay.
I'll just have the subject now.
I can't let you do this, Mother. You have to die now.
Is someone there?
It's kind of funny, like, the idea is, right, to do a surprise attack on her, and when you surprise attack, then she'll just, like, she won't be prepared or anything. But it's like, also this is a very nice staff with unique enchantment. Yeah, like,
Don't be sorry for me. If I would have known it would come to this. Mother. Keep Mother's staff. Think of it as payment. I want to leave everything from this cursed place behind. Goodbye. And thank you. Yes?
you could come with me.
I suppose it would be better than sitting around thinking about all this. I could also do some good for a change. Sure, I'd go with you.
Yay!
Lead the way.
And now we got Ilya, who I guess will keep around with us until we finally find Serana. But yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that armor too. We are filling up on carry weight. Okay, I want to first check.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Give me that key.
You lead, I'll follow.
Because that's the key to this one door in here that was locked. I need some light. It was like near the bottom. So we've got a long ways to go down. was like right near the entrance, wasn't it? I don't even remember if there's anything good in it. I just want it. No. That one we've already cracked open. That's the way out. Yeah, okay. Where's the door? Somewhere there's a door that she gives us access to. I can't even remember what's behind the door. This place is very easy to get lost in. Do you remember where the door is, Ilya? Not there. That's the way we came from. I don't feel like it was that far into the cave. Wasn't it fairly early on? Is this the place? That's the way up to the Hag Raven. Somewhere there's a door. This is it. Okay. Nothing good. There's literally nothing good in here. Yeah. Was not worth it. But I hate being told that I can't go someplace because it's locked. Anyway, let's head upwards. Because there's a camp over here somewhere, and we need to do something with the camp. I don't know what that is, but there's a thing. Probably Anniversary Edition stuff. Oh yeah, we did get one more soul gem, didn't we? Also make sure there's nothing to disenchant. Good. Alright, petty soul gem. Put you on that. And carry weight. Alright. Now back out here. And over here is the camp that we're supposed to do something with, and I'm not sure why. I can't remember who told me to go to this camp or whatever, but there's a camp and we're going here. Looks like there's some kind of enemies. No, don't unequip the shield, you numpty. hag ravens, and forsworn.
Going to enjoy killing you.
I don't even remember what's over here. Linnell's note. At Arkland Point, the bones of the dead rattle in their stone cages, but the old magic is strong in those mountains, and with the help of the cat, who is a rat, a priest of Namira no less, the crow will set them free. With his help, an army of bones will dance to her call, be they warriors, shadows, or beasts. Yet the cauldron shows the bones of two others, dragons in mortal flesh, who seek to challenge her inside towers of frost and stone. It will be up to the crow to pick both their bones clean. Okay. And someone finished off this guy. Guess I'll take the pickpocketing potion. You might be needing that at some point. Alright, I believe that was everything. This little forsworn camp here. Interestingly enough, in the south part of Skyrim. I mean, I guess, like, the Reach is also part of the south, but, like, this isn't the Reach, is the thing. Alright. We could just, like, fast travel or hop down the mountain or whatever, but I know if I do it that way, the game is going to get fussy and the quest marker is going to get mad at me, so I'm going to do it this way. We're just going to go back through the cave and try to do it as fast as possible. Lost, there we go. Awesome, now drop down here. And out we go. Alright, that is one last thing off our checklist. What even is this next quest? Arkwind Point? It's actually not that far away. But we won't go there just yet. We just got 2 more places to go. There's one place kind of south of Riften, and then Riften itself. Where the fuck is my horse? Where'd my horse go? I parked my... Here's my horse. Awesome. Let me just get back on the main road. Okay, here we are. Now, I am gonna take a little bathroom break. All of you can take a break as well. Drink some water, stretch your legs, do whatever you need. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna run just a little promo video for Gamers Outreach. So again, reminder, this is a donathon, raising money for Gamers Outreach. Our goal is $200. We are currently at $50. And yeah, if you want to know about Gamers Outreach, watch this little video.
Hey y'all, it's Martin Ohms here. I'm the operations coordinator here in Canada with Gamers Outreach, and we're here at the London Health Science Centre here in London, Ontario to give the very first 2 Canadian Gamers Outreach gaming carts for the Sick Kids Hospital. We're very excited to be here with Patrick, our Egyptian Tardif, and let's go inside and check it out.
The Children's Hospital actually began as War Memorial Children's Hospital and has evolved to become one of the biggest children's hospitals in Canada. My name's Kenna Patterson and I fill the role of a Certified Child Life Specialist at Children's Hospital in London, and I've been with the hospital for 6 years. Healthcare delivery has changed over decades from being solely medication or medical focused to look at the whole person in a holistic way. We know that there's research to demonstrate that play helps healing time, it helps reduce length of stay, and it brightens kids' future. It allows them to thrive in an environment when they're faced with adversity. As a child life department, we're consistently looking for ways, how can we enhance this? How can we meet kids where they are? And right now, it's a world of technology.
Today, made our first, I made a round with the carts and got to deliver them to some of the children that were eagerly awaiting. With the carts themselves, it's exciting because you're able to bring the games to the children, and one of the children needed to be quarantined, isn't able to go to the big room to play the game station that's already there. So being able to bring it to them, I mean, that's just a huge benefit. For all of those content creators in general that are on the fence about whether or not they should do something charitable, if you're on the fence at all, absolutely do it. If you're slightly, I want to do it, but I'm not sure when, just do it. I can guarantee you that you're going to love the end process and you're going to love what end result comes from it. The feeling that I have today, it's kind of hard to put into words, but I can't wait to do it again.
I think it's absolutely awesome. Just to automatically give back. Wow. I'm proud.
I mean, Martin and the guys from Gamers Outreach were definitely helpful in guiding me towards this, but yeah.
We're forever grateful for this donation. In terms of sustainability, the Gamers Outreach unit, the go-kart, is kind of everything that a child life specialist could ever dream of. A system that many, many, many kids enjoy and find value in, but being able to continue to have that resource is difficult if it's not done in a sustainable way, which is why Gamers Outreach is brilliant and I think a great resource for any children's hospital.
And we are back. And as a reminder here on screen, we've got our various goals. So we just reached the $50 goal, but if we can reach 200, that would be great. But if not, that is fine too. No pressure at all. But we've got incentives, of course. $5. I will do a 2-sentence horror story reading on Reddit. $10. I can't really do soul-sized expression with the reactive PNG, so I'll do 2 readings of 2-sentence horrors. And if we reach $20, Ian's not really here right now, so they can't bite me, but I will do 3 2-sentence horror story readings. So there you have it. Anyway, back to the game. Alright. Now remember, our goal is to marry Isolde. Like, that is our end goal for this stream. The moment we get the ability to marry Isolde, we are going to end the stream. Yeah. Alright. Now, so there's a cave back here, apparently, that we have to investigate. I'm not sure why, but let's do it, because the game told me to. Also, hello, bear. Down you go. Oh, I fear like there's a dragon nearby. I felt the rumble pack. And I hear something in the air. Kinda hard to see through like all the trees and foliage and stuff. Alright, let's check out this cave. It's like spiders. And wolves? Spiders and wolves. No, don't get on the horse. Crystal Drift Cave. I have no idea what's to be expected here. Also, what did I just pick up? Was it an ingredient? I have no idea what I just picked up.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
Well, let's find out. I'm actually curious too. I don't remember who told me to go here. Well, we've got a bunch of bears and spiders. Hopefully this cave isn't too deep. Doesn't look like it will be. Alright, is that everything?
Got a bad feeling about this.
This is a pretty small looking cave. It looks like our quest marker is right here, so that is actually a relief. I didn't want to have to go very far. Ooh, wheat. Didn't I say I wanted to start harvesting wheat or something? I can't recall. Well, here's Gandor, who has a book that I've already read, and a Staff of Charming. I'm assuming did not do super well for him. Yeah. But more importantly, what's over here? Ooh, we got a Shrine of Kinreth. Excuse me? I thought there were no more spiders. Alright, Gandor's last wishes. Gandor, my trusted friend and companion, has been laid to rest. I have built a shrine to watch over him and bring peace to weary travelers. The few riches Gadnor. I've been saying Gandor, it's Gadnor. The few riches Gadnor possessed in life, his most prized was a warhammer made of jagged crystal he famously won in a coin toss. After months of research, he came to believe this hammer was some sort of otherworldly treasure. Shortly before his passing, it was his wish that it be hidden away until one who has walked the Shivering Isles emerges to retrieve it. I have followed his instructions to the letter, and a powerful illusion spell now obscures it. To break the spell, one must first acquire pieces of what supposedly make up the weapon itself, amber and madness, or such things, if they actually exist, would be great treasures in their own right. If the enchantment is correct, only by placing the ores in the embers near Gadnor's body will the spell be broken. If Gadnor is not mad, perhaps one day this peerless weapon will find its way into the worthy hands once again. This better not send me on a really long, quest or anything. I hope it just spawns the thing. Nerve shatter. Okay. Oh, and we are exactly at carry weight capacity. So target takes 30 points of shock damage and half as much magicka damage. Interesting. Well, oh? Ah, we've got seducers. Or rather, seducers bandits.
I'll paint the snow with your blood. Come on, come on!
Alright. Give me your stuff. And let's leave. That horse is really interested in that spider. Okay. I believe that is pretty much everything off the checklist. So now let's just get into Riften, do the various things we need to do in Riften. Oh my god, it's another fucking bear! Literally all the bears in the entire world. Why do you keep unequipping the shield? That's not what I want you to do. Also, some other people have spawned over here. Ah, saber cats. Alright, horse. Where's my horse? There's the horse. Okay, now can we please just make our way to Riften without any other issues? Pretty please. I just want to get to Riften. Turn in a few quests, and have that be it. Who are you?
What do you need?
You're just random people, okay. Finally, Riften. God damn. Took us forever. It is 6 p.m. But I wonder if we'll have time for buying and selling. And by that I mostly mean selling. But before we do anything, we've got people to talk to. Thank you, Ian. Actually, you know what? I am just gonna slip on this other stuff. Prices are good. And then... Scimitar prices are better. Okay, so we're gonna start with the blacksmith who's not here. Okay, in that case, we'll start with you, Grelka.
See for yourself.
So, I want to sell you basically everything that I can. Take these robes. This armor. And anything you can really afford from me. There we go.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Now as for
Can I
you,
interest you in some fine goods? See for yourself.
let's do more buying and selling. Yep, take that. And I'll cut you a deal. I don't need the extra 30 gold. There you go.
Let me see that. Yes, yes, this is it.
I don't know how you found this, stranger, but you've obviously succeeded where I had failed. Please, let me offer you this key. It unlocks my strongbox under my stand in the marketplace. Help yourself to anything inside.
Yay!
I really appreciate what you've done for me. I'll never forget.
And I will help myself to all those. Medesi, what do you got? What are you willing to buy off of me? Yeah, you know what? I am gonna sell that because I'm never gonna remember to use it. There you go.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Is Balin back? Doesn't seem to be. Alright, and then we've got not Blackbriar, Pawn Prawn.
My husband Bercy will be.
So, can I interest you in it?
Too much
Take a
time
look.
worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
I want to sell you things. Would you like things? I hear things are pretty good. Like these things. There you go.
All right, then.
Now...
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
one last place I want to check before shops close for the day. Let's just check the potion stash down here and see if there's anything of interest.
You here for lessons like Ingen?
Ooh. hoo hoo hoo. I am never gonna use that, but that is amazing.
Did you wish to buy something?
This place has seen better days, but it's not my
Alright, time to leave and go back and turn in all these various different quests I got. Who are you?
Scully, you know what's good for you.
Oh, I know who she is. She's the Thalmor agent. Yep, we've got to that point in the game.
We're one of the same kind, you and
Where I've got this Thalmor agent that's just following me around.
In the highest quality in Skyrim.
There you are. I was wondering where you'd be.
Been a good friend. The finest weapons and armor.
Holy shit, and he can afford a lot too. Thank you for the stretch, Iowa. Now, sell you all this good stuff that's weighing me down. I will, however, keep Nerve Shatter because that's just good stuff. Cool, there you go.
Return anytime.
Yep, an agent so good that I immediately identified that they were an agent. But to be fair, I've played this game like several times, so I kind of already know who she is. But yeah. Like, new character you've never met just kind of shows up out of nowhere once you reach a certain point in the game. Hang on, where are you? There you are.
I know you. So, you wish to master the arcane arts.
So let me sell you. You're not gonna be able to. Ooh, you can. You know what? That staff isn't very important to me, so you can have it.
I have to remember. Word first, then
Now, Jarl.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Is there anything else you need?
Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd visit us again. I've been informed by my steward that you've made quite an impression in the Rift. Several of our citizens have expressed their admiration.
Regarding what, my lady?
Much like Miol, you've become champion of our hold, helping people with their difficulties and providing assistance for their needs. As the Jarl of Riften, I feel it's my duty to honor your selfless behavior by honoring you with the title Thane of Riften.
Yay!
Before I can present you with the title, there's but a single requirement you must fulfill. A Thane of Riften is expected to maintain permanent residence within the city walls. My steward has such a home available to you for purchase. I think you'll find the accommodations to be most pleasing. When the house is yours, return to me, and I will present you the title.
Now, this is actually one of the coziest houses that there is.
I'm Jarl Layla's steward. I'm Uriel.
Yeah, it's one of the coziest houses, just like in the entire game, in my opinion.
Splendid! There's a house available right now.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home.
And let's
I'll
do
be
some
glad to help.
decorating.
And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again.
All right.
What can I do for you?
For your home.
I'd be honored
You've
to
already
expect.
taken all the necessary steps in becoming eligible for the title. Therefore, all that remains is to bestow it upon you.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you. You've solved more problems in the short time you've been here than anyone in my court has their entire careers. You've been a beacon of hope in these dark times for my people, and I will never forget it. Therefore, by my authority as Jarl, I pronounce you Thane of Riften and award you all the benefits befitting your station. Congratulations.
Yay!
Good journey, Tony. You've changed. Out of my way. Not the son of the Jarl.
We've done the thing. Now, what else is there? What's this pointing me to? Alright, Vex. You know what? We'll worry about that later. For now, let's talk to you. Actually, you know what? Let's visit our home first.
What are you doing that for?
Just because, I mean, first of all, we might as well just see what's in our home. And second of all, because
Don't think you can barter with me.
I want to drop off the Blade of Riften, and it's kind of weighing me down. And I believe also the Blade of Hofengar, or something. I don't know. I've got several things. You're my steward, Iona. Yep, got things and stuff and things. Okay, so where is a good place for me to store? Hang on, that's candlelight. Where's a good chest for me to store my stuff? Oh yeah, and we get potion recipes too. There's some Jazzbay. I can't remember if we can grow Jazzbay. I'll take it. Actually, I know for a fact we can grow Jazzbay. I've already planted it. Here are mannequins. Ooh, filled petty soul gem. And filled common. Enchanting book. Alright, we'll do a little bit of enchanting, I guess. And there we go. Now, let's head out. And now we want to talk to what's-his-face. Someone at the Temple of Mara who can tell us about marriage. Hopefully he won't mind the fact that it's nighttime and probably wants to be asleep. Well, he might be at the tavern right now.
Need something?
I mean, might as well activate the shrine.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
I know what they do.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
I want to know about the temple.
Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim.
I could have wedding ceremony at the temple?
Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim?
I might. Why don't you remind me?
Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony.
Cool. Can you tell me about Mara's beliefs?
Mara's domain encompasses the emotions we strive the most to embrace: love, compassion, and understanding. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times. but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm.
Cool.
May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Also, isn't there someone who has an annoying quest for me?
Need something?
Well, annoying's maybe not the right word for it, but there's like... It is a little tedious.
Lady Mara bids you well. We are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might have a hint of eternity. Her blessings are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods.
May I receive her blessings?
Not all can hear the broad echoes of deepest dawn. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world.
All right.
Explore the facets of the infinite jewel. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land?
Sure.
The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat and the young woman, almost a girl. Her fickle love must resolve itself. The village of Iverstead. The woman, Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return when she has seen her path. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Okay. I thought she was gonna give me a quest to like hand out pamphlets and stuff, but maybe that comes later. But yeah, Gift of Mara is actually, I believe it's a pretty decent benefit, but that's not the point right now. Right now, we head back to Whiterun, talk to Isolde, get engaged, do all that stuff. Also, we want to drop some stuff off at our chest in Bree's home because we are carrying a lot of shit. Yeah, let me drop off you. You. I think I'll keep that. And then anything over here. Why do I have the second ebony helmet? I can't remember. I think just for selling. So we'll sell that when we can. Then we have... That's about it. Anything in Misk? Nothing too much, so we'll just keep all that for now. I do still have a little bit of selling to do.
Worried about you and your honeyed words.
What time is it, by the way? 11:43? Okay, that's enough time for me to do a little bit of selling, because I've still got some stuff to sell. Belthor, it's midday. Why is your shop not open? Is your back door open? No. Can I break in? Who sees me? There we go. Let's do a little bit of breaking in. I literally just want to sell you stuff. is literally just like the time of day.
I assure you, I'm prepared to make any deal.
Well, where are you? Why weren't you open?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright. Buy my shit. Ebony helmet will sell to that person. No one's gonna be able to afford my robes. You can take these. Hello, Mortimer. It's no worries. But I'm happy to see you stop by. Okay, now you got like one other person to sell to, and then I swear we are gonna have this wedding ceremony. Where's the dude? You.
Divine smile. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
I would like for you to buy my things.
Remember, your mind is the best friend.
Now, we've done all of that. It's time to finally propose to Isolde. So let's slip on our proper helmet and the lavender necklace, because this should theoretically function as an amulet of Mara. So where is Isolde? Has anyone seen Isolde?
Fish and fowl. Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Where's she at? Not in her house. She tends to hang around the market district. But maybe she's in the Bannered Manor.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the coals out.
There she is. Hey, Isolde.
It's a fine day with you around.
Are you interested in me?
Well, yes. Why wouldn't I be? Are you interested in me?
We're lesbians. Yes, I am.
It's settled then. Brief as life can be in Skyrim, at least we'll have each other.
Now let's have a wedding. Gonna fast travel all the way over here to Riften. It's a bit inconvenient that all weddings are held in Riften. Like, wouldn't it make more sense for just like each individual fold to have its wedding ceremony or whatever? Anyway, I do want to actually look the part for my wedding. So what we're gonna do, we are gonna keep on the lavender necklace. And let's throw on just some, like, actually, there we go, radiant raiment stuff. How are we looking, huh? Oh yeah. Backpack can stay on. That's fine. Alright, time to talk to what's his face?
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with me.
Hey buddy,
Blessings of Mara upon you.
I've got a wedding.
You wish to be married? It's good to see love blossoming even during these difficult times. Your wedding will be held tomorrow, from dawn until dusk. Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding.
Awesome.
You return to her belongings in safety.
So now our wedding ceremony is going to be tomorrow. But as we've got a little bit of time to kill before then, we could just sleep or wait. But we do also want to talk to Vex. That means let's head down into the Ratway. What? Stay out of the Ratway is come to our attention that some misguided citizens have been venturing into the Ratway late at night. To complicate matters, others have seen fit to spread rumors of their disappearance, stirring up talk of ghosts and phantoms haunting those sewers. We would remind you that the Ratway is not a safe place for commoners, and any talk of ghosts is nothing more than tavern gossip. We will investigate the matter shortly, but in the meantime, take heed and do not enter the Ratway, the Riften Guard. Okay, well, I mean, that sounds like a big quest thing. I don't want to do a big quest thing. I just want to get married and be done with the stream. So let's just sleep in our house then. I know we won't get the benefit for sleeping because we do have werewolf blood, but better than nothing. Also, anything around here that I might potentially want to add to my garden. Maybe leeks and cabbages and potatoes.
Long life to you, Thane.
Let's sleep until 8 a.m.
What do you need, my Thane?
And now it's time to attend our wedding.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Hello?
Congratulations on your wedding. I am so happy for both of you. Congratulations on your wedding. I am so happy for both of you.
Wedding.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
Did Isolde just not show up?
Congratulations on your wedding. I am so happy for both of you.
Hang on. Skyrim is being a Skyrim, it seems.
Congratulations on your wedding. I am so happy for both of you.
What is going on? I'm going to assume that Ysolda literally needs to walk all the way over here, so let's just wait like... We'll wait a few hours. Midday. Maybe she'll be here by midday.
Congratulations on your wedding. I am so happy for both of you.
You in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Skyrim is being a little buggy. It is a Bethesda game after all.
Congratulations on your wedding. I am so happy for both of you.
What do you need, my friend?
Oh, let's wait 13 hours. Maybe she'll be here in the morning. There we go. Attend your wedding ceremony.
It's our wedding day. I feel like all of Skyrim is focused on just the two of us.
Let's begin the ceremony. It was Mara that first gave birth to all of creation and pledged to watch over us as her children. It is from her love of us that we first learned to love one another. It is from this love that we learn that a life lived alone is no life at all. We gather here today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next, in prosperity and poverty, and in joy and hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do. Now and forever.
Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do. Now and forever.
Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple to be wed. I present the two of you with these matching rings, blessed by Mara's divine grace. May they protect each of you in your new life together.
We're married. I guess we'll need to decide where we're living, won't we? You can always stay with me. Oh, but you have children, don't you? We'll have to find somewhere with room for them.
So yeah, 3 people showed up to our wedding, not including people that were our designated followers. It looks like the Jarl, our daughter, and Balmond. Let's live in Golden Hills Plantation.
Our new home. I'll see you there.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
Oh, you're not Balmond. I don't know who Filnyar is.
Focused on just the two of us. It's our wedding day. I feel like all of Skyrim is focused on just the two of us.
Still here.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
Yeah, good point.
Congratulations on your wedding. I am so happy for both of you.
Traveling conditions aren't exactly the best, so, yeah. We're married now! And such a beautiful day, too. So we got the Bond of Matrimony. Restoration spells cost 10% less to cast. Not the best thing to wear, but it is a thing that exists. Now, let's pop on over to Golden Hills Plantation. And our wife will be here. Presumably. Ooh, beautiful night sky. I do hear a dragon. Are you fucking kidding me? Buddy? Today is my fucking wedding day. You do not want to mess with me on my wedding day. You also don't want to kill my wife. I swear to God if you kill my wife. There you are. Ooh, an elder dragon. Alright, he does kind of hurt a little bit, but we're making him hurt too. And down you go. Give me your soul. Banana flavored. Alright, now let's head inside.
You're home. Let's play a game.
It's literally your bedtime. Go to bed, girl. It's fine, it's fine. I'll maybe play a game with you in the morning if I remember, but where's my wife? There she is. Let's sleep with her, ooh-woo. Alright, hello.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet.
How's Lucia?
Fine, love. I think the fresh air does wonders for all of us. And this house, it's just perfect.
Yay. Doesn't she usually set up a shop?
Goodbye, my love.
Well,
Stupid dog.
hey! Don't say that to Miko.
Mom took me to the market. There were lots of pies and cakes there. She said she'd show me how to bake one.
Alright, and such a beautiful day. I think that is the perfect time to call the stream. We have our wedding. Mule is... Actually, I haven't seen where Mule is, but presumably she's here. She is our steward after all. So we've got Mule as kind of our other wife, and yeah, we got married. That was our goal. took 3 hours and got sidetracked quite a bit, but thank you all so much for coming. I enjoyed myself. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Here you can find my card with all my links. These are all the different places where I stream and stuff. Well, no, I only stream here on Twitch, but I also do YouTube content. That's where I upload the VODs. I also have 2 exclusive series going on right over there as well. So if you want to see me play Assassin's Creed 2 or Dark Souls 3, both those playthroughs are over there. And yeah, you can also support me through either a subscription here on Twitch, which will give you some emotes, or you can leave a tip to me through Stream Elements, and you can also donate to Gamers Outreach. If you still want to leave a donation, there it is right there. Use that Tiltify link to give a little bit more money to Gamers Outreach. But with all that said, thank you all so much for coming, and I will see you next time. Also, whoever we end up raiding, here is our usual raid message. Haru hugs, copy and paste it, and if you're subbed to me, you can have that emote. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Bye bye.